everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. Today I am restocking Strawberry Patch soap, and I have a small batch mixed up here and then I have a large batch, and I'm going to do them separately. I'm using my acrylic slab mold, and as you can see I have little strawberry patterns taped underneath the plastic piece that's between the bottom of the mold and this piece you put in, so they're inside there. And what I'm going to do is something totally that I've never tried before, totally different. I am going to mix up the small batch with red and green, and then I'm going to remove this and I'm going to try to just kind of pipe this design. So the bottom will end up being the front of the soap, and then I'll just do probably a white base and a little extra, I'll have extra of the green and red from doing these, and I'll probably just swirl that in. So what I will do is show you kind of, you know, working and trying to get this. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but then I may either turn off the camera so I can sit at the table and finish it, or stand here and do it and record it and then just fast forward. It just depends on how it goes. So it's kind of an experiment. Like I said, this is a small batch. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up and then separate it into red and green. I'm using Really Red from Nurture Soap, and I have Soapberry Green from TKB Trading. So I'm going to do this on low because it's going to be full once I put the lye in. Piping set up just a little bit, so hopefully it's the right consistency. I didn't want it to get too thick, but I didn't want it to be too runny. So I'm just going to remove this piece, and I actually could take this right out and just kind of pipe it flat, and I may end up doing that. It just depends. I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but I have, as far as looking down and piping, I raised the camera. But not sure how well you'll see. This is a Rider tip, Wilton 5, and the other one is a Wilton 4 that I have the green in. So I'm going to just start, I guess, with the green. I want to work my way down so that my hand isn't in any of it. So I'm just going to it kind of requires a steady hand, which I don't have a very steady hand. But I'm going to just do my best here. Now this is going to be just a white batch, and the red and the green have started to really set up, but I'm hoping I can just put them in this batch somehow. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll show you real quick how it turned out. I don't know how it's going to look on the other side, but I'm kind of waiting for it to set up before I pour the white in. But I also don't want these colors to set up too much. Now, I apologize. There's like 3 people mowing their yards outside all of a sudden, and there's a mama goose that is sitting on her eggs next to the neighbor's screen porch. So the dad is overlooking the mom and the eggs, and he is squawking up a storm. Like, I don't know if it's called squawking. He is doing it like crazy out there. He's not doing it at the moment, but oh my word, I just wish those eggs would hatch, because he goes crazy out there, and it's kind of outside of our bedroom window. So like I said, this is just going to be a white batch on top, and I might add the colors in somehow. And go ahead and add my lye. go ahead and unmold the rest of this. I have had to leave this in the mold a couple extra days, and you can see I've unmolded a couple. So I left it until today, so I figured it would slide off easier. And this right here just slides right down. So that would be the case with all of the sides. I will try to do a complete unmolding with this mold next time I use it. I've realized that I need to add some sodium lactate to my recipe to make it harden quicker. And maybe even change my recipe a little bit to have some more hard oils. So I'm going to try to carefully pull this up. Now, I did damage the sides a little bit because I was impatient and didn't really wait as long as I should have. I just need to know with this, it's not going to unmold as quickly as my other ones that are lined. Or, you know what, with this mold, you could even line it. I may line it with freezer paper next time. I know some people buy a mold because they want to avoid the lining, but I really don't mind lining my molds. It's something I don't mind doing at all. So I want to see if the design came out. Oh, the bottom is a little bit damaged, but it sort of did. I'll have to clean up the edges and everything, and then I think they'll look better. But, you know what, I figured if the strawberry part underneath didn't turn out great, that, you know, that could just be the back, and you could use these as the front. So I'm just going to I'm afraid if I, you know what, maybe I'll just do, like, kind of push them all. No, that's not going to work. I'm afraid if I unpeel it, the bottom is going to stick, so maybe I should just try to take these out. Your best bet is to kind of slide it out as opposed to like just kind of easily slide it out. You can see how easy that came out. This middle one is a little bit of a bugger. I think I will try lining it next time just to see how that works. Okay. So that part was pretty easy after waiting a couple of days. And I'm not sure why these are kind of damaged on the bottom. Like I said, I can clean them up, but I thought they would kind of slide out easily. It's kind of okay. I think this idea could work again. I'm trying to think of what I would do differently. I think if I lined it with freezer paper, I wouldn't have, you know, the damage on the bottom. Because normally it being the back, you would think it would be really flat. That one's a little bit better. I like that side better. I'll just do one more. That one's better. And you can see, in the strawberries, you can see the little poppy seeds. So I think if I clean them up, they're going to look good. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I will take a picture and hopefully get this video uploaded later today. Thank you so much for watching.